Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest FU Rally video. Today we'll be showcasing Dragon Arena vs TWK from my guild FU. Again, FU is recruiting, so if you guys want to join our amazing guild of over 200 people, come join us. We have some spots open. We run doubles, triples, all that stuff all the time. And again, since we are one guild in two shells, you can join either guild at any time that you want. Well, it's not either guild, it's either shell at any time you want. It's still the same guild, so you can just hop between the two shells. And because of that, we do run doubles every single time. At least doubles, sometimes we'll split up into triples as well. So we don't do singles pretty much ever. So if you guys want to join some awesome rallies, zero some big targets, and get in some awesome events. We do Baron, we do Wonder Wars, Dragon Arena, all the PvP events. So come join us. And again, I will leave the recruitment officers in the comments down below. Go check them out, add them online, send them a message like, hey, I saw this on Duck's video, I want to join this awesome guild, and then we'll try to get you in. Keep in mind, you do need tier 5 in sigils. It is one of the things you are required to have because, again, we're doing Baron and stuff. You need to have tier 5 in sigils. It's just part of a big war guild. Anyway, so let's get into today's video. It will be Dragon Arena between FU and TWK. So TWK is the Worthy Knights. They are Worthy Prince's guild, so I'm not sure if he was actually here at this time or not, but we ended up having a really good battle against TWK. It was very close. They actually got most of the ancient remains at the start, so we are down quite a bit. You can see they have 150%. We're down to 50 or 0 at some point, so we were kind of behind in that. We were keeping up in points, though. We never really got too far behind in points. We got down maybe 10k at the most at the start here, and then we kind of evened it up, and then it was a back and forth battle pretty much all the way to the end. So it's pretty awesome. You can see they do have a little bit more tier 5 in their Wonder Wars right now, so they were sending quite a bit of tier 5, which we were having a little bit of difficulty beating them at the start, especially when they have that 150% boost. Here comes Comfy Donuts. He's going to be going in here again. All the leads in this clip are going to be really good on both sides. We have a ton of very good leads, so again, we need leads. Obviously, leads are awesome, but we also need fillers because people actually join the rallies and stuff and get our tier 5 counts up and all that. So anyways, looks like TWK is coming against Pirate. So it's going to be Pirate there. You can see they both have Mythic Champ in their gear. Both these guys aren't like the top leads or anything like that, but they're still good accounts. I used to be able to hold forts for us. I can't do that anymore on my rally trap. I just don't have the wonder size, even if I have, let's say, over 500 mix on my gear, or 550 mix on my gear. I'm just not quite up there with these rally leads and stuff like that. my 2.4 or 2.3 million rally is not going to hold up well against a 4 million rally from one of these really good leads. So here comes Char coming in against Snorlax. Char was able to knock him out of the Ancient Remains, which is really good because we really needed some Ancient Remains. Here comes King Rengar against Corinthians, was able to knock him out of that one too. So we actually got 2 Ancient Remains there, which is really nice because that extra 150% attack boost they had on top of us was really hurting. And Corinthians has a really good count, 162 castle stars, quite a bit of artifact stars too. So there's some good battles going on the Ancient Remains because it looks like both guilds put one of their better leaders on there because, again, you really need to hold those if you're in Dragon Arena. So if you're ever in Dragon Arena and you're wondering, like, why are we losing so bad? A lot of the times it's because you're not holding the Ancient Remains or not taking those Ancient Remains fast enough, and then you end up just giving up so much stats to the other guild that all the other forts, it's kind of like a domino effect. They get the Ancient Remains, and then the forts are there. So looks like we're actually in a rally party right now. So anyways, there's some rallies going on in game, but I'm not going to jump over to that right now. Let's finish this Dragon Arena video first. So it looks like looks like I was in King Rengar's there. So I actually was able to get some of the reports. Again, it was really hard for me to do the recording and to play at the same time because I'm trying to record all the rallies on all the forts and I'm trying to join rallies and stuff like that, so I'm just making sure I'm in there at this point. So here comes Corinthians against King Rengar again. Looks like Corinthians was able to knock King Rengar out, or Ragnar, sorry, King Ragnar. I keep calling King Ragnar or Rengar, but anyways, looks like Psycho's coming against Lily Psycho. So two Psychos going against each other. It's Psycho Gareth against Lily Psycho or Lil Psycho. Here, see how Lil Psycho does. Lil Psycho has a really good account, by the way, if you guys are wondering. So I was assuming Lil Psycho was going to win that one. It looks like TWK Mr. Garcia is going against Sins of Salem next. You can see Mr. Garcia's gear there, and then Sins of Salem has a little bit more Mythic Champ in there, but who has the attack boost right now? It looks like we're pretty even on attack boost right now, so the person with the better gear should be winning. Let's see. There's Wentworth here coming in. I'm just going to try and fill there. Looks like someone filled before me. I only have one auto send though on this account. That's the only problem. I pretty much just have a mix tier 4, tier 5 auto send. So it's very hard to join these forts, especially when they're asking 442 and I'm trying to get in there very quickly. So you got to manually put 442 in there. So sometimes I'm just like auto send and fill and go. And then I was still trying to record here. So Wentworth's coming in against Smokin' Saint. Looks like Wentworth was able to win that one. Tactical 10's going to be coming in here against Drop Your Pants. We'll see how Drop Your Pants does against Tactical here. Looks like Tactical was able to win that one, and looking around here. Anyway, so at this point, it's getting very even. We're down about 8k points right now, but there's about 30 minutes left, so we're not doing too bad at this point. So we're just going back and forth, and you'd see these big guild battles. There's just rallies going on all the time, everywhere, at all times. So I think both guilds here, we had 60 something in our guild. Same thing with TWK. I think sometimes we usually have around 80. So this one was a little bit lower than we normally have. Because again, we're two guilds, but we only do Dragon Reign on one of the shells, so we usually get at least 80 people showing up. And again, if you're going to show up to it, we ask you to actually go to our shell so that we actually have people who are going to show up. So again, it looks like Star Twin's going to be coming in here, and there's another rally going on at the same time. This one's going to be for one of the what's it called, caravan. So we're trying to get these ones. Corp is going in there, and it looks like it teleported before Corp actually got there. Not that Corp won, but yeah, so that was really unfortunate. Like, that glitch is so weird when you're playing Dragon Arena, by the way. If you're trying to like hold a fort or rally a fort, and all of a sudden the caravan like teleports like 2 minutes or something like that and hits it, you're like, come on, I was going in there, and then it just teleports. So looks like Lil Psycho was trying to go in and take that one. J Terror ended up winning that one on that one. Char is going to be coming in over here. Same thing, Caravan's a couple seconds away. Char was able to get there right before that. Doesn't look like they walked back with very many people, so whoever was holding that fort obviously wasn't one of their stronger leads. Char's one of our stronger leads, so it looks like they only got a couple troops walk back. It looks like Cheap Booze is going to be coming in against Comfy here, see if they can win. Looks like they were able to knock Comfy out of the fort as it was going on. Looks like they have about 4 rallies set on us, and we have 2 set on them right now. Big Ol is going to be coming in against Psycho Gath here. Big Ol's a pretty good lead as well, so hopefully he can win this one. And there's no, it looks like I have to actually like reset the screen, because that's also another thing I noticed. If you're playing Dragon Arena, there's gonna be like so many arrows, and sometimes you just gotta go out of the game and go back in, and it'll just kind of refresh the screen so there's not like a million arrows at all points, because sometimes they just kind of stay around for too long. So anyway, so Lil Psycho's gonna be coming in here, was able to knock TWK out there. Let's check out the next one. Where is it? It looks like Mr. Garcia is going to be going in on Sins of Salem. Looks like the caravan is coming in right now. Don't think they were fast enough, so they didn't get that. We'll see if they actually win the rally or what happens here. So they're still walking, even though the caravan, or they missed the caravan. So let's check and see what happens. Looks like Sins of Salem is able to win that one. Where are we right now? I think yeah, so I think we're pretty much even on the ancient remains. I'm trying to send some troops here and do a 4-4-2, so I'm just kind of like taking troops out and just sending, because again, it's too long for me if I don't have the preset and I'm trying to record. I'm just like trying to send the troops as fast as possible at that point, so I'm doing a poor man's 4-4-2. It looks like we are actually up by almost 20k points at this point, so we have switched it around. We were able to win a couple of those caravan a couple of the forts for the caravans, and since we won those, we did jump up quite a bit of points here. Like almost 60 or 20k ahead of them at this point with 22 minutes left. Looks like Father Bane's coming in against Skoy, was able to knock Skoy out of there. So Comfy Donuts is going to be going in for a Ancient Remains next against Cheap Booze. So let's check out and see who's able to win here. Again, Cheap Booze, really good lead as well. So again, Comfy Donuts is a good lead too. Comfy was able to knock him out this time. I think we also had a little bit of a turnaround, and we were able to hold a couple more Ancient Remains over them, because that does help. You can see Comfy Donuts has quite a bit of artifacts on there. So even though he only won by 200k, it looks like they are still putting more tier 5 in the forts than we are, so that is definitely helping them hold off. Even if their leads aren't quite as good, that extra tier 5 really is helping them. So it looks like Smoking Saint, again, yeah, you can see the amount of tier 5 they have compared to us. It's pretty crazy, actually, how much more they're actually putting in there. So they obviously have quite a bit of more tier 5 in their actual comps than we do, because, again, or I don't know, or they're healing a lot more than us. I'm not sure what it is, but they seem to have a lot of tier 5 in there at all times. So looks like Snorlax is going to be coming in against Sugar Elk. Again, Sugar Elk is another one of our leads. Let's take a look and see how it goes. Looks like Snorlax was able to knock Sugar Elk out of there. Let's check out the report. Again, it was pretty close. Yeah, we had more people there, so let's see what happened here. Pretty even, so it was just someone countered someone else, and I guess they were able to beat him. So let's take a look at the next one. Looks like Char's going to be going in against Snorlax, and Sugar Elk couldn't beat them. Again, Snorlax is quite good here. Full Mythic Champ, a lot of tempering done on there. So Char's up there as well, you can see. So they're both full Mythic Champs. See if Char can actually knock Snorlax out on this one. And poof, he was able to knock him out. Again, the caravan is coming towards this fort at the moment, so that's one of the reasons why we really want this. Plus, it's I think it's an Nature Remains, so it's obviously good to have. Let's check out the next one. It looks like I'm not sure who's going to be going next. Again, I'm trying to just catch them. I was cutting out some of the other stuff. Looks like the caravan hit there before AK Bear's rally could set off, so he did end up missing there. So we'll take a look and see who wins. It looks like I think we actually just pulled. So I think we pulled on that one because the caravan had already gone through. So I guess we just didn't need to hold that one, because some of our leads are like not holding the forts, they're just kind of going for the caravan. So if the caravan gets there and goes by, a lot of times they'll just pull and go on for the next one. So it looks like Drop Your Pants is going in next against Tactical 10, and take a look and see who wins this one. Looks like Tactical 10 was able to win that one against Drop Your Pants. I think Drop Your Pants is better gear though, or maybe not. It's very similar. It looks like Drop Your Pants has a little bit more artifacts on there, but looks like, again, it's a lot of these people are really close. So as long as you're not like a top tier, your stats are probably within X percentage anyway. So it looks like Big Ol's going against Psycho Gath here. Looks like Big Ol is able to beat him out of there. So let's take a look. Yeah, we already know Psycho Gath. He's been in quite a few rallies already. So let's take a look and see the report here. Oh, Sir Robin actually attacked Wentworth here. Looks like, I think they had more tier 5 again. Yeah, it's still getting more tier 5 in there, so it's definitely helping them stay alive here. They are down almost 80,000 points now. We are doing a much better job of taking over the caravans at this point, and that's just jumping us up in points. So unfortunately for them, they are not able to actually win those caravan battles, and that's what's hurting them. And a lot of our better leads are going around rallying the forts with the caravans, so we're not just holding forts with those leads. So that is actually helping us in this situation. So it looks like Aussie Storm's going to be going against J Terra. I think J Terra is pretty strong. Yeah, J Terra is pretty strong. So we'll see how Aussie Storm does against J Terra here. I think the caravan already went by here though, so it looks like Aussie Storm was not able to beat J Storm. Again, both of them have pretty good gear there. Let's take a look at the next one. Looks like Psycho Gath is going in back again against Big All, so a little bit of a battle going on here on this transporter over here. I think Big All does have better stats, so taking a look at the percentage damage, or sorry, the stats from the Ancient Remains. Again, it's pretty much even this whole time. It goes from like 100 to 150 to 50 to 100. It was only at the start they had the 150% boost advantage over us, but after that we were able to go back and forth on the Remains and actually win that. Yeah, and Psycho Gath not quite as strong as Big All there, so looks like Big All is going to be winning that battle unless they end up getting a couple extra Ancient Remains that will push the battle over. So yeah, there you go, my poor man's Send again. So again, this is my rally trap, if you guys are wondering, that I'm playing on right now. So I don't really have all the nice things that some of the main accounts have with all the preset sends like 442 and 424 and 947 and all those presets you can set. I have pretty much just a mixed preset, and then I just adjust it based on there. So anyways, looks like Comfy Donuts just went in there. Did not beat Cheap Booze on that one, so didn't knock him out. Char's gonna be going against Lobster G. Haven't seen Lobster G in this battle yet. It looks like he was just sitting on a citadel in the top corner here, so he's not going around, but obviously Char's going around trying to knock some people out for caravans and stuff like that, so Char was able to knock him out there. I'm not sure how strong G was there. Looks there's Comfy Donuts battle, lost by 200k against them, and again they are just destroying us in tier 4 or tier 5 count. So they're doing really well at that tier 5 count still. Are they just like pure tier 5? Do they not have tier 4 in their accounts or something like that? Because they seem to have a lot of it. Looks like Jazz Cath ended up getting capped there. So I think he was just got capped there. So I'm just gonna fill that one right after we won that one. But yeah, so I don't think they were obviously one of the better leads, and that's one of the reasons I'm not holding a fort on my rally trap, because if I send a 2.3 mil rally and someone sends a 4 mil rally, there's a good chance I'm going to get capped on that rally since they're sending double my troops. So it looks like Comfy Donuts is going against Cheap Booze again. Was unable to knock him out there. Looks like we're still pretty even on the attack percentages. I think these ones are just waiting for some people. We're at 361 now. They're at 285. So we're getting close to that 100k up on them at this point. I think we're going in here because it's a caravan. TWK AK Bear. Sins of Salem's going in there. I'm not sure if Sins has the stats that beat Bear, but we'll find out. Yeah, I didn't think so. But it looks like, yeah, anyways, lost that one. But again, we got a couple caravans at the bottom that we're still holding. King Rengar is going in against Corinthians. Again, Corinthians, really strong league, 162 castle stars, bunch of artifacts, and all that stuff. So King Rengar also has really good stats. I believe he has over 1100% blasts at this point too, so was able to knock him out. Good. So we were able to take another Ancient Remains that knocks their attacks percentage down to only 50%. So when they went in on their next attack, they were down a little bit of attack and ended up losing quite handily. They're 800k down. It looks like they did have more tier 5 again. So no, that's Lobster G. Let's see him. Yeah, he's not quite as strong as Char. Really good lead, by the way. Not quite as strong as a Char there. So let's take a look at the next one. Lobster G is going in again against Char to see if he was able to finally knock Char out. Again, if you do hit a bunch of times, then you will whittle down the troops, so people won't be able to fill as much. So let's see. Nope, was not able to beat him again, so lost again on that one, but not surprising. I mean, Char, look at the count Char has. It's a bunch of Tempered Mythic Champ with quite a bit of artifact stars. Oh, it looks like Lobster G Lobster G did not fill his rally, so this is what I'm talking about. If you don't have a full rally, he ended up getting capped on that one, so yes, don't send a half rally against a good rally lead, or you will not be walking back and you'll just be wasting your guildmate's troops. It's kind of better just to cancel there, just because, again, even in Dragon Arena, it's expensive to heal your troops if you need to heal right later on. So anyways, looks like we're at 408 to 317. We're just expanding the lead at this point on them. Oh wait, that was them losing. Good. Okay, they lost in that one. Oh, they only sent 2.4. Almost got capped again. So it looks like they're having some problems filling at this point. Looks like they're more... Oh, I mean, there's only 2 minutes left. Never mind. That's probably why they have problems filling, because there's no way they can catch up at this point. So, again, we were down at the start. Did a good comeback in the mid thing, and then we kind of pulled away at the end, and the morale kind of shifted at that point, and at the end here, people are just not filling, because guess what? There's literally no point. None of these rallies really matter. They cannot catch up at this point because they're down almost 90k points with 2 minutes left, and it doesn't matter. The caravans don't move that fast unless they just start teleporting around the map and hitting all their forts. They're not going to get those 90k points. So congrats on the win, FU. We did really well against TWK because TWK is a good guild. They do usually pretty well in Drag Arena, so we did really well actually beating them. Char's going to be going in against Terra. Why not? Why not? Terra was winning enough rallies. Let's see if Char can finally win. Finally beat him. Well, not Char finally beat him, but I think J Terra won most of the rallies I saw that he was doing. Again, Char is quite strong, so I was able to knock him out there. So anyways, it looks like this might be the last rally because there's like 45 seconds left. AK Bear was able to knock out Little Psycho. Oh, sorry, there's one more. Corinthians is going to be going in. It looks like I am now getting rallied. So also, that also happens at the end of these battles. They will come in and actually rally people. Again, I am down quite a bit of troops from when I started, so I'm not going to be quite as strong, but I still have a decent amount of tier 4 and tier 5 in this account. I think when I'm full, I have around 650k of each tier 5 and then 1.3 mil of each tier 4, so I'm going to be down a little bit on there, but not too much. So so anyways, I'm not sure what I'm looking for. Oh, I'm just going to bring my troops back because since they're rallying me, might as well hit the Griffin and have everything pulled back. So anyways, let's go here, just double check, make sure I'm right formation. I'll just sit in range wedge for this one. It's probably the best thing to do. They get about 50 seconds left. I got about 200k range. Shouldn't be too bad at this point. They might be doing a little damage because of the Ancient Remains. I think they got either 100 or 150 boost at the end. I'm not sure where they ended off. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, it looks like Cheapoo's is the one rallying me too. So we saw him in a couple rallies. We know he's decently strong in the forts. We'll see how he is as a rally lead as well. I was able to get full reinforcements. They all filled up at the end there. So so let's take a look and see how this goes. I will be switching to my real gear for this rally. Again, I can't really sit in the real gear too long because bots and other kingdoms will pick up my gear. It does happen nowadays, so I have to still have to switch back to my fake gear after, even though it's Dragon Arena. Gotta throw on the real gear here. You can see it is mythic gear, so let's take a look and see what they're sending. They are sending a mixed rally, so I'm just like, whatever. I probably should have went to range instead of range wedge there, but it is what it is. Was able to cap it pretty easily. They actually did more damage than I was expecting with that mixed rally. Did 1.5, so that's a decent chunk here. I'm just gonna give him back his leader, just so if he wants to rally me again, he can totally do that. I like giving the leaders back in Dragon Arena because there is no point in holding them on, especially when I'm trying to get hit as many times as possible just for fun. So let's take a look here. 1.587. Looks like, yeah, that he went 505, which is an interesting rally. So I think that did about as much damage as a blast would do against me if I full countered it. So again, it's really interesting how much damage it did. So he did at least, actually I'm not sure how the Pack 5 familiars actually hit. not sure if one hit my front line and one hit my back line, because 405 seems low for Pack 5 damage, but actually I don't know how that actually worked. I probably should have watched the recording there to actually see what actually happened. But anyways, I'm gonna reinforce my ally here while this is going on, see if I can get in there before the rally comes in. Yeah, so let's take a look here. It looks like they're rallying a bunch of people. I was actually hoping they'd go in again on me, but it actually didn't happen. So we'll actually just take a look at some of these other rallies while it's happening. So let's see, Smoking Saint. Nope, not on me. Someone else. Let's take a look at the next one. Looks like JG Wentworth is also rallying someone. I probably should actually join that one, but whatever. So looks like J Terror is going against this one here. Let's take a look at J Terror going against Indabut. Indabut was able to cap that one pretty easily, it looks like. I don't know if J Terror actually switched his gear on that one or not. Still did quite a bit of damage, even if he didn't switch his gear, but yeah. It looks like it was infantry on that one. So anyways, great job to my guild for winning Dragon Arena against TWK. Again, if you guys do want to join FU and have some amazing Dragon Arenas and Barons and double rallies and rally parties and stuff like that, come join us. I will leave the recruiters in the comments down below. Go check them out. Otherwise, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.